Now, hundreds of anti-Israel protesters stormed Russia's Dagestan airport in Makhachkala, where a plane from Israel had just arrived, forcing security forces to close the airport and divert flights while removing the demonstrators at the same time. The violence in the mostly Muslim region, which erupted amid the war between Israel and Hamas in Gaza, prompted Tel Aviv to call on Moscow to protect its citizens. Now, the dozens of protesters, many of them chanting slogans, broke through doors and barriers. As the chaos unfolded, some protesters even ran onto the runway. Later on Sunday, Russian aviation agency announced that the airport had been freed from the mob and would remain closed until November 6th. These are some of the visuals which have come in from the airport in Dagestan. They're, of course, being shot via mobile phones. And this is the way the entire mob, they stormed the airport and they made their way onto the runway. These are visuals that we'll show you next. A statement from Prime Minister Netanyahu's office said, and I'm quoting here, Israel expects the Russian authorities to protect all Israeli citizens and all Jews and to act decisively against the rioters and against incitement to violence against Jews and Israelis. Now, the Dagestan government appealed to those involved to stop their illegal acts despite anger over what it dubbed as the inhumane massacre of a civilian population, the Palestinian people. The Dagestan government urged residents not to succumb to provocations of destructive groups and not to create panic in society. There was a rumor that a flight from Tel Aviv has come in. It was confirmed, and the mob, they stormed the entire airport. One can only imagine what would have happened had the Israeli passengers stepped out. Now, the Minister of Information in Dagestan's neighbor Chechnya called for calm in the face of rising tensions in the Caucasus region. Now, Dagestan and Chechnya, now these are two nations. They're both mainly Muslim-dominated regions, and they're known as Russia. They're known in Russia as republics. They're neighboring nations. Now, the region has witnessed years of violent tension with the central Russian authorities. Earlier on Sunday, a Jewish center in another North Caucasus republic, Kabardino-Balkaria, was set on fire in the city of Nalchik. Dagestan is Russia's southernmost territory and one of its poorest regions.